Welcome to my Personal Mosaic. At the age of 2, I visited Mexico. After that experience in my life, I felt very happy, and I felt good to identify with something I knew I was and felt certainty about. My grandparents lived there, and so did most of my family. At the time, I did not know that the identity I represented would make me look less American and at the same time less Mexican too. Mexican born in the United States, a Mexican American. Growing up, I proudly said, I am Mexican. In Mexico, as I grew up, family and people referred to my siblings and me as the Americans. This is just a small glimpse of what you can find in my home. In one of my home nations, I am considered a minority because I am a Mexican American. I am of Hispanic descent, and I have grown up all my life, most of my life, living in minority populated. Additionally, growing up, I was culturally isolated from my Mexican ethnic group. Tradition, something very deep felt in my culture, has strict rules and guidelines for men and women. But in my case, because I am a male, being a male in the Mexican culture means that you must be prideful, you must have courage, you must be the most alpha male that you can be in order to establish dominance, not only at home but everywhere that you go. And this is something that I try to steer away from. This type of ideology in men is known as machismo. Individualism is very frowned upon in my culture. You are expected to sacrifice everything for the progress of family. Religion has a crucial role in what it means to be Mexican. By tradition, we must all be Roman Catholics. Our people have died in the name of faith and fighting for God-given freedoms. As I go about my days, I try to balance all of my identities at the same time so that no one specific identity takes full claim on defining who I am. I try hard to avoid falling under labels, but I take appreciation and awareness of all the pieces that create a part of who I am today. I am not 100% Mexican. There are many unexamined family identities or histories that exist, some of which are French from my father's side, Japanese from my mother's father's side, and Spanish from my mother's side. Things that I try to figure out or investigate more on, but am unsuccessful because of the lack of information. Living today in the postmodernist world, I consciously try to keep true to my own identity and my values, but also negotiating and understanding the mainstream cultural trends and movements. In conclusion, I can comfortably and confidently say, I am who I am. A 20-year-old Staten Islander, New York City resident, first-generation Mexican-American, eldest of 3 kids, Hispanic, Latino, Mestizo, whatever floats your boat, North American native, Catholic, belonging to the ascribed minority group, but member of the majority human race. Thank you.